us at some point. So what we'll be doing now is to do a reintroduction of our Live Queens, and because we are actually 1 year old, so this Live Queens was started last year as a project initiated by Quindineo, myself, Khadija, Princess Khadija, and then we had Princess Ash on board, and then Queen Brittany on board. So I think what we wanted to do today is to just go back and reintroduce who all of us are, so that we can touch base with our innocent person that we were 1 year ago, and what have we become now after 1 year. So I would like to start by asking our youngest and newest participant, and that would be Queen Brittany. So Brittany, over to you. Tell us how was your experience. Tell us about you.
Well, hi everyone. Why do I feel like it's actually the first day of the Miss Africa UK pageant and I'm being put in the spotlight again? I go by the name Brittany, aka Boss Queen. I was born in Tanzania, as everyone knows, raised in Germany, and now working in the UK. As you can see, I'm multilingual, and yeah, purpose-driven woman, I'd say. Also, not to forget, I'm a finalist of the Miss Africa UK pageant 2023. And do not forget that I am the Miss Youthful Glow 2023 as well. And on top of that, like I said, I've gained so many names over this past, is it 11 months? Oh my, it's almost about that time. And the CEO of ULIT Clothing as well. The ambassador is actually in the audience, Miss Princess Ashley. Hey Queen, thank you for always supporting. And yeah, what else can I explain? What was the next question, please?
No, absolutely. So that was all about you, and you're like, oh my, I forgot completely that you had the Germany side in you, and the Euros are in Germany. What are you doing here?
I'm telling you, I'm asking myself the same question every time. But yeah, but yeah, no, I'm glad being here. Grateful to be where I am. I think I've made the best choice. I think generally, obviously I don't know exactly what what questions you would like to ask me, but I will just explain and tell you about myself. I'll tell you about about my inspiration, about why I even joined Miss Africa UK, the pageant. For me, my inspiration stems from celebrating African heritage, African culture, on a global stage, especially within the diaspora, because it does allow me to advocate for women empowerment, but also I think generally my journey over self-growth has improved, but also it was a journey of self-discovery. In a nutshell, just to explain as to why, I think I like the idea of being empowered to inspire others so that they can embrace their own uniqueness, but also they can be themselves and also pursue their dreams with confidence. I have gained a lot of confidence, sometimes too much, since I've joined the sisterhood, and you know what, I can just keep shining as the diamond I am. And that's really all in a nutshell who I am, what I'm about.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
No, absolutely, and yes, we can see that growth, I think, definitely from the first time we met. And what about Live Queens? How did you feel joining, and how do you feel now?
You know what? In the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, obviously I like Instagram, the spotlight and whatsoever in my time for my own benefit, in terms of, okay, now I feel like doing it. But I think this is a challenge that in terms of time management, self-growth, but also self-discovery and also planning. I've become very, how can I say, very focused into planning my day into planning for myself, but also for other people. I've become even more considerate, I empathize a lot with other people's time, other people's, I just think like I've grown in that category of being present in the moment. Yeah.
No, absolutely. I think there's so much more to hear and to listen. And again, like I can see your youthful glow coming out, and I feel like, oh, we should definitely listen to more of what we've reached. But I think for today, amazing. Thank you so much, Queen Brittany. So again, yeah, go on, go on.
No, thank you
Queen
so
Janelle
much
have
for
anything?
having me. It's a pleasure to have reintroduced myself after, almost a year. And yeah, happy anniversary to you, for Queenz. All my days, LiveQueenz is actually a year, almost, I would say. But yeah, happy birthday. And I'm so proud of you, Queenz, to have even started it. Queen D, we know where you coming from, and Queen, we bow for you, because internet, social media was so, a case of itself. But yeah, really, I can only see growth within all of us women. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Definitely. Right. Okay. So with this note, we're gonna say thank you so much, Brittany. And if you may exit, please, because now we'll welcome
Thank you so much.
the other princesses.
All right then. Bye.
Bye. Bye. We can't hear you. I think. Yes.
Rookie mistake. A couple of messages here on.
Yes. Go on. We'll look at the messages while people are coming on.
Yeah, a couple of people coming on. Can I shout out to Africa UK pageant?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming through. We've had Queen Lorna Mfene here, who's very excited to still be part of the journey, and we are ready to welcome her to our LiveQueenz family as well and support her however way we can. And we're very, 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 very excited that she was here with us tonight. Queen Hirani, maybe what you might do is just read the comments while I go get the rest of the queens from the audience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I thought either one. So I can see here, yeah, we've plugged Lorna Mafene's details. Yes, so Princess Khadija says, Lorna, you are a brand now, of course. And Donda says, indeed. And yeah, Tigom says, do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary, Queens. And oh yeah, King Alfred says, happy 1 year anniversary. So much growth and giving over the last 365 days. And thank you, Alfred. And we've got Alfred's partner here with us, and that's Princess Ash.
Hi, Queens.
Hello, hello. And we do have oh, yay. We do have Princess Khadija as well with us. Thank you so much for your time and for joining us halfway as well. I can see Boss Queen also said to Ozongo, thank you, Queen, for joining today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Boss Queen. Seems like you had a busy day and you still managed to make your time and come with us tonight. So thank you. Right. I think, yeah, why don't I move on with a bit about me then?
You're gonna ask yourself some questions. That's fun. Let me interview you, Queen Hirani.
Go on, yes, please.
Okay, Queen Hirani. Of course, you're the reigning queen of Mrs. Africa UK 2023. Remind the audience where you come from, who you represent, and just a little bit about your childhood. Maybe tell us something you actually never found out about you from your reign or social media. Go on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So for that, I'm going to take off the crown because I didn't have it when I started last year. And so I started as an innocent person who didn't know anything about the pageant world, didn't even work in the community in the area before, and I just had a simple life of work and home. But I did do some dancing because I wanted to keep the culture going. So I did that with my friend Charu in Sheffield. We had quite a few cultural shows going on. But then I was thinking, because of, and she's now my sponsor, so South Asian Cultural Services. Hi, Kunkarija. Hello.
Hey,
Ah,
Ronnie.
beautiful, beautiful.
Hey, Princess Kay.
Hey, Princess A. Hi, Janelle.
Looking
Hi,
gorgeous.
everyone.
Yeah, I don't love your makeup.
Vogue.
We're loving
I
this
know.
anniversary
Oh,
look.
Janelle, thank you. But Janelle, you start.
Yeah, I know. Ah, it's beautiful.
Okay, Queen Hirani.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I was just saying how it all started, and yeah, so I was doing. I think I was, yes, I was with my friend, and we were, who's my sponsor, part of my sponsor now as South Asian Cultural Services. And I did feel that she was starting to work in the community and doing free dance classes to children in the community, and I thought, actually I do want to get a little bit more out there in my own area where I lived, because I had moved by then. And also I had seen on a Facebook page about Africa UK pageant, and I wasn't sure if I would be eligible, but because since the 1800s we've been in Mauritius, so we are an island, so that's what I represented. So my island was Mauritius, and I've got my little flag here.
Yes.
So that's exactly how I was last year, just like, you know, a worried little, well, I'd say little person, and trying to get out there, get involved in community and emailing, and now it's completely different. So not only have we started LiveQueenz last year, and that had allowed myself to be more present on social media, and to kind of talk out and be, especially to improvise. I would always have things prepared on a piece of paper, but I think that has definitely changed with LiveQueenz, and trying to take on from what Kundina has just said and move on next. And so that's definitely something that I've grown through LiveQueenz over the year. But also the confidence to do the interviews better on the day. So I got the best interview, and I think that definitely was a good practice from LiveQueenz. And yeah, so what had inspired me to actually join the pageant was all about getting involved in the community, improving my confidence, but also about colorism. I think I had mentioned that before, in very early on. And to be honest, now it's not even a question in my mind. That's the beauty of it. I think that's what's grew into me. That initially, when I joined this, and when I was Live Queen last year, it was all about effects of colorism and people, but now it's not even an issue in my head, which is, I think, the main outcome I've got from this is actually, we are beautiful as we are. We bring to the community a lot more than what we think we do, and yeah, so I do feel, and I think that's definitely part of empowerment, isn't it? So I do feel empowered.
Yeah.
And yes, I think it's just been amazing with this sisterhood, being a Live Queen, and being the Queen of 2023. Got a bit of pressure, but then, as Boss Queen really kindly mentioned, is being empathetic about each other's time, and also respecting each other's time and giving timely responses, and I've learned from that as well. And yeah, so I think all in all, a good breadth of growth in me for being a Live Queen, and being a finalist, and then a queen. So yeah, that's me in summary.
Queen Hirani, do you want to plug some of the projects that you're working on? Maybe some charities or some work that you're working on that we would want people to go support?
Yes. So charity, sponsor at the moment is at South Asian Cultural Services. So please support us and book us if you have any events that you would like us to perform, and we can do drama, African history. If you teach us, if you tell us what you would like, we can look it up and sort that out. Dance, cultural shows, music, even things like fashion shows as well. And one of the things I'm planning with South Asian Cultural Services is to actually invite, I'm saying it now, but to invite our queens to come for an Asian fashion show on the 3rd of August. So I still need to sort out the details, but we will provide you with clothing, jewelry, we'll do your makeup, and that will be again an intercultural, and because that's part of the South Asian Heritage Month, and we have it held in Sheffield. So look out for those details. So that's one of them. The other one is I'm going to Mauritius tomorrow, and I'll be working with Rayon Soleil, which is means rays of sunshine. So children from pockets of poverty, and I'll be meeting them for inspiration talks, activities, and I'll be gifting the bags that Africa UK Umbrella Initiative has kindly donated. So that's where they will be going, and I've got 3 meetings with them already, and it'll be 3 different parts of the island. So that's happening. I will to Tirillon Soleil, and I will be sharing that on my post. I was just waiting for them to accept the post first. And then my surgical mission to Mauritius, I've got a meeting with the secretary of the Ministry of Health, so to try to get the outreach project for medicine. So that's basically the 3 projects going on.
Awesome. And you're doing this while you're being a registrar in ENT surgery as well. Well done to you,
Yes.
Queen Hirani. Okay, I'm gonna hand back your shows back to you. You can carry on.
Yeah. Yes, good. So next, thank you to listening. Thank you for listening about me. So next, I would like to introduce Princess Khadija. So I would like you to tell us about you and tell us about your background, how you enjoyed LiveQueenz, and what are your projects going on.
Well, thank you, Queen Hirani. Thank you, Queen Dineo and Princess Ash. It's been a journey. We all know it's been a journey of growth. And for me, it is basically the dreams of a girl in a woman's body, where life happens, and now you have to catch up on your dreams. I am, of course, First Princess of Africa UK Pageant and Empowerment Programs and Miss Charity. So proudly feel like I have a family in Africa UK Pageant and Empowerment Programs, more so because of the inception of actually speaking to the Queen Mother and her guiding me through the empowerment journey that I am on now. Of course, I'm originally from Zanzibar, Pemba Island, and I was born in Nairobi. I've always been a drifter, hence it coordinates with the job that I do, which is being cabin crew. I love the world, and I would love to touch each and every part of the world and bring a joy, especially in terms of charity. I feel like I grew up seeing charity in my parents, so I had good example to template me being Miss Charity. I am very emotional right now because with the pageant, it has brought a lot of growth. And I do remember that conversation, Dineo and Hirani, we had when we were all eager beavers. Oh my God, we were such eager beavers, and we wanted to be on the top of the world. And just by sharing our stories in LiveQueenz, and here we are, shy of just 1 year, and we have done amazing growth, amazing restructuring, and restrategizing, and also learning a lot about ourselves. I've learned, of course, I'm a stickler to time, and more so with the job that I do, and also I find that now I have purpose. I was actually having a conversation with some of my cabin crew on a flight back to LA. Why? What are we leaving in this world? And I just want to leave that legacy. And I say it's in the lives that we touch. And we touch each and every time in the people we meet. Right now, we are touching a lot of people. And that's what matters. And that's why we have these crowns and these sashes and the titles that we have. Thanks to Africa UK Pageant and Empowerment Programs, we have had a birth of LiveQueenz. We've had birth of Sparkle of Hope. We've had a birth of Humanities for Sisters, Africa UK Umbrella Initiative. And for yourself, Queen Hirani, you're talking about going to Mauritius and touching lives. And I'm sure you'll come back with a bountiful of so much things that you're going to share with us in your stories and your pictures. We look forward to it, and best of luck to you. We do hope hope that we will be coming to Mauritius. That one is pending, and we believe right on from here forth is just amazing. That's going to happen to each and every one of us collectively and as individuals. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Princess
Thank you so much, Chris. It was still like, but what more? Thank you very much. Like, oh, we finished. No, thank you very much. Yes, and you mentioned the project that. Do you want to mention the project that Africa UK Relationship is planning next?
Right. So we've had the privilege, Africa UK pageant is that pageant that is about empowerment and about sharing. And we've had the privilege of being adorned for lovely ladies full of empowerment and hope with your projects all around Africa. And looking forward to working with each and every lady and reaching out with so much humanity in all of them. They are so so driven and full of purpose. Of course, it's Maua EcoFlow sanitary washable pads. We've got the ZASO, which is children with AIDS, 6-bedroom house that's being built in Pemba Island. And also we've got the lovely children of Madrasa Shamsia Islamia, who are in Johannesburg in one of the most treacherous areas, very dangerous, and they're being kept away from the streets. So that will be projects that the lovely 5 ladies will be doing, and we're looking forward to that. And just to say, all the charitable work that is being done with all the contestants of 2024, please do support, because we did this with you and we expect that you will do it with them. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Princess Khadija. And so, would you like to introduce the next one of us, Princess Khadija?
Of course. We have none other than the diamond. Yes, the second princess of Africa UK pageant and empowerment programs, that is Ashley Chingwaro, one of the most special ladies that we have met, who is full of love, who is full of embrace, and who is full of diamonds and sparkles. Welcome,
Oh,
welcome.
thank you, Princess K. But you know, I would have actually loved the adults to go first. You know, I'm always like that. Thank you so much, Princess K.
You're welcome.
So okay, Princess Khadija has already introduced me. I'm the second Princess of Africa UK Pageant and Empowerment Programs of 2023, and I'm also Miss Photogenic, which is a title I'm not too sure I use a lot, but I'm going to try and use it more often.
Excuse me, you are...
Thank you, Quincy. So I'm an entrepreneur in the property industry and cleaning industry. I live in London. I'm a mom to 3 teenagers. I'm also the founder of Sparkle of Hope, which is basically an empowerment, which is a charity and empowerment foundation. We work with children in Africa and the United Kingdom. We also support single moms. Sparkle of Hope is basically located in somewhere in East London. And we do have like education programs where we supply children with education, like with their school fees in Zimbabwe. And we also have a quarterly like delivery of sanitary towels that is delivered into Zimbabwe. However, we are looking onto many more other countries, as from the moment that I got crowned as the queen, the princess, sorry, the princess of Africa UK pageant, not queen. Your whole title or your whole identity changes from being the country that you're from. I'm from Zimbabwe, but lately I don't see myself as Zimbabwean. I represent myself as African, because any African country or any African person that needs me, I will definitely be there in a jiff. I grew up on a farm in Zimbabwe. I was actually born on a farm. And living on a farm, I loved it. There was just so much nature. I loved fishing. I still love fishing. I love horse riding. In fact, I just love anything that's bushy. That's me. Like, yeah, anytime. I think, well, my kids actually call me like they call me the posh village girl, because they say that as much as I grew up in a village, it was like a posh way, but well, I don't see myself as that. I think it was just a good connection with everything, literally. I schooled in Zimbabwe, and then I came into the United Kingdom when I was 17, and then finished my education here. However, I became a single mom. I became a teenage mom at the age of 17. And since then, I've learned to live life outside the box, or I've learned to think of life outside the box. I think that has actually helped me grow in its own different way, because I believe that anything is possible since that time. My experience with Africa UK pageant, I remember it was my daughter's almost, was it 16th birthday, 18th birthday. And she said to me, I wanted to hang out with her, and she goes, "Mom, you need to find something else better to do with your life." Like, and I remember that's the day I said, maybe I should join a pageant. And she said, yeah. And before I knew it, yeah, Africa UK was there. Titi was following me on Instagram. So, but being an Africa UK pageant has also helped me grow in so many different ways. It's helped me. I've always been a patient person, but being an Africa UK pageant has, it's tested my patience to the maximum. But I love that, because it has also helped me understand people from different perspectives, and actually take a person as who they are, or appreciate them for who they are, and just love them for who they are. Because I think at the end of the day, the sisterhood that is just within Africa UK pageant, it's a sisterhood that is not found on a normal pageant. Like, we are not a pageant, we are a sisterhood. That's what I always say, because we're always there to uplift one another, whether it's me craving a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, I have to call Princess Khadija, or she will actually bring me tea bags from Kenya. Which,
And
by
there's
the
more
way,
coming on the
I'm
way.
actually enjoying today. Eh?
There's more coming on the way. Wink, wink.
No, I'm actually still enjoying them. Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is it. Oh no, but my journey as a life queen.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You know, when you think, I think I've always known that I was an all-rounder person, but being in LiveQueenz helped me learn a lot, and probably understand people in a different way, and appreciate also my background, my African heritage. That has really helped me. I'm proudly African because of LiveQueenz. Not only has it helped my confidence go up a lot, it's like it's just been a big, massive boost for me. And also just having the sisterhood, that at least I can just send a text and say, I'm not feeling well, or can we go grab a coffee or something. It's just so important for our own mental health, that we have such people that we can actually call on to. And I've got you ladies. So yes, I appreciate you a lot. And yeah, thank you, Queen Hirani.
No, thank you, absolutely. It's always lovely to hear about all of you again. Actually, just makes us appreciate you more. Like, because I'm thinking, oh yeah, she's just one phone call away now.
You know, I'm always one call away.
And all of you are lovely. And would you like to share what your latest or what projects you're working on with Sparkle of Hope?
I'm not too sure if I should spill the beans on this one, but maybe should I say save the date for the 17th of August, as Sparkle of Hope and Africa UK pageant is going to host an event, which is still going to be in London, and good news, it's still free. Yep. Details are to follow, hopefully by Friday. But yes, we are going to be hosting all the queens, and this is, so basically we want to raise awareness on mental health and domestic abuse and bullying. So yeah, we're just basically going to put all our communities, get all the community together, and looking forward to seeing you all Queens there. Save the date.
Amazing, amazing. Great. Thank you so much, Princess Ash. I'm just going to quickly have a look at the comments. To be honest, I can only see what LiveQueenz writing, so I don't know if Princess Khadija, is there any other comments I'm missing? Because I can only see.
All right. It says save the day, 17th August, Sparkle of Hope Africa UK pageant event. We've got Humanity for Sisters, Queen Brittany's Charity. Brittany Bosquen says she loves the
Oh, that's
trees.
Princess Ash loving the trees. Okay.
LiveQueenz representing Zimbabwe. LiveQueenz, founder of Sparkle of Hope. We've got Queen Ashley Chingwaro, second princess and Miss Photogenic of Africa UK pageant. Boss Queen says agree in all aspects. Dido08 says hello. That's my cousin there. Founder and director of Africa UK Umbrella Initiative, which is moi. And we've got Queen Khadija, first princess, which is also moi. I think that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that we've read the rest. If I've missed any of you, thank you so much for joining us on this live.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Great. Thank you, Princess Khadija. So, Princess Ash, I'm going to leave you to introduce the D for director, or the D for Dineo. So I'll let you introduce her, Princess Ash.
Oh my God, oh my God. Let me introduce the button of the group. Whew. Without a button, the shirt cannot close up.
Thank you, but
she is the mama of the group, the one woman who will look after us all and all our problems and situations, like anytime. Oh God, she is a big sister, but most importantly, gosh, she's a woman with a big heart. Whew. I don't know if I could measure or if I could repay you for anything and everything that you've done for us as Africa UK pageant sisters. Just as, you know, everywhere you've gone, you've just literally left a sparkle. And not, oh God, Queen D, don't make me cry. Oh my God, she is the queen of queens, Queen Danielle.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Queen Ash. Thank you so much for that amazing introduction. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for seeing me. That's really important. Of course, my name is Dineo Mwilwa Murphy. I live in the Republic of Ireland, but I come from South Africa. Small little village called Gopane in the northwest part of South Africa. Lived there most of my life. I came to Ireland maybe early 2000 to come and work as a medic. So I currently work as a doctor in A&E. I'm a consultant. And this is why, for me, LiveQueenz is very, very important, because in my work, I meet people on the worst day of their lives most of the time. And LiveQueenz actually somehow dissolves it away, takes it away. It gives me another view of the world, not, no sick people, no emergencies, no breaking bad news. And we actually are very privileged here, ladies, and I am very privileged to have the forefront of hearing people's beautiful stories, stories of their dreams, stories of what they're doing for their communities, stories of what their inspiration and aspirations are, and to be empowered every single week. And more than anything, I'm empowered by you, LiveQueenz, if I don't say it enough. Of course, you guys are strong, independent, established brands within your own self. And watching your journeys and watching you guys grow and watching you guys just become amazing, amazing, super, super queens, it's an inspiration for me. And I don't take it for granted. The fact that you make time every single Wednesday and you come to LiveQueenz and you come to host and you do the research and you talk to the guests, I don't take that for granted. And of course, that's what makes LiveQueenz what it is. It's not just an individual person. It's not just appearing on Insta Live. There's a lot of work that goes on. So thank you so much to all of my LiveQueenz for always, showing up. And just in terms of inspiration and the future and what LiveQueenz has done for me, I'm becoming very emotional. Oh my God. I'm at an age in my life where I would have thought I've got most things under control. You know, I've got the job, I'm fairly comfortable, I've studied pretty much most of my life. But oh my God, at Africa UK pageant, at LiveQueenz, I've had to learn stuff that I didn't even think I'm gonna learn. The first time I actually went on Insta Live was on the 30th of June 2023. That's when we did our first live. I had no idea what I'm gonna do. I was still private on my Insta at that time, and I remember sitting down with my husband, Mr. Murphy. I'm like, no, we need to practice this. I don't know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and he was sitting on the other room, and I pressed a few buttons. We got it wrong, and eventually it worked. And of course, I approached my queens, Queen Khadija and Queen Hirani, and it all came together. It all came together. We started off just talking about, you know, the journey for Africa UK pageant 2023. Queen Ashley, I think you might have been on the first show, if I'm not mistaken. I think you were either the first or the second show. You and Queen Anne Jerry.
Yeah, I think I was one
Yes.
of the first ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how we started doing it. And next thing you know, we're interviewing other queens from other years, and it's blossomed into this beautiful journey of empowerment and interviewing queens and kings with beautiful stories, and pushing the narrative of Africa and the Afro-Caribbean communities. And for me personally, it's made me question myself about how much more can I do for Africans, even in the Letterkenny where I work. Can I do more for them within the health sector? Can I do more in terms of attending events? I sit in a privileged position where I can push the narrative for people who are not able to speak for themselves. I'm able to sit in rooms where I can say, oh, actually, the migrant communities don't have enough resources. That's why they're not coming to the hospital. And I do strongly believe if it wasn't because of Africa UK pageant, I don't think I would have found this voice within myself, and I found a beautiful, powerful voice. But more than anything, the sisterhood is brilliant, amazing. Thank you so much to all of our guests who are here every week, and of course, my LiveQueenz. I'm nothing without you.
Oh,
Tito,
so sweet.
Tito.
Oh, we're all getting emotional here. On cue. No, absolutely. Thank you so much. That was so lovely. No, again, it was such a pleasure to hear from all of us about where we are, who we are again, and where we've become now. So thank you so much, all princesses, all queens. And I can see some nice comments here. Princess Ash, would you like to read the comments before we before we finish?
Yeah, I hope I can see them, but I can see from Tigom. Is that where we're starting?
Yeah, it's been a beautiful year, yeah.
Okay, amazing. It's been a beautiful year. May the rest be as beautiful as the first. Thank you, Miss Tigom. I've given so many lessons on Instagram last year to Miss Somebody. It's been so beautiful to see how far she's come. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I totally understand you. We're all, I think we all had problems with Instagram. I don't know who had it. I think Princess Khadija was okay, but for me, it was just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've got Miss Titi who's saying, we have enjoyed watching the show grow this past year. Well done for coming up with the show. Happy birthday at LiveQueenz.
Thank you.
Yes, and I think that's at the end, no?
Yeah.
Hey, Queen
Yes,
Anne.
Oh.
Hello,
Sorry, my
Queen.
end stops there, but yeah, Queen Mother is in the house.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Yeah, go on, Queen Nene.
I'm saying,
oh yeah,
Queen Yanela is here. She says, wow, Queens.
Yeah.
All the love from me. And of course, let's give the Queen Mother her flowers, because we wouldn't be here without her. We are all here because of her. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Queen Yanela Slauzana. Thanks for seeing us, and thanks for listening to all our dreams and stories and making us, inspired enough to follow them through.
Amazing.
Queen Hirari, and I wonder, because Queen Khadija is the queen of quotes and sayings, I wonder if you should maybe each say a quote or something that we,
Yes, yes,
that
of
inspires
course.
us.
Yeah, of course. Let's do that then. We'll start with you. So a quote that inspires us, and then we'll finish up with Princess Khadija introducing our next week's Live Queens. So
Mm.
a quote
I
from
like the way she's smiling and looking at the side like, yeah, I got it, girls. I'm just looking for the right
Yes,
one for you
I
to
know she got
say.
something.
I'm bad with quotes, but right, okay. D,
Yes,
you go first with a quote.
I will say a quote. I know I always end off with, of course, we are ancestors. Um, Jesus, how did I forget it? We are our ancestors' wildest dreams. Let's continue to shine in our power. But I'm hoping to leave you, Live Queens, and maybe the people watching with something that resonates with me. I always post it a couple of times on my stories, even on Live Queens, and it's my most favorite Denzel Washington quote. And it says, dreams without goals are just dreams and ultimately fuel disappointment. Remember, on the road to achieving your dreams, you must practice consistency, because without commitment and consistency, you will never start. And without consistency, you'll also never finish. That's my favorite quote. And it's basically just about pay attention to the voices in your head and your dreams, and give yourself a chance to breathe life into them and see magic happens in front of you. Thank you so much, Queen Irani.
Thank you, Queen D. Very appreciated. Princess Ash.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me not say anything with the sparkle today, but I would
Please.
say, um, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So whatever effort you put into one thing is the effort you're supposed to put into every other thing in your life. Because think about it, if you quit on one thing, what are the chances that you won't quit on every other thing that you've told yourself you're going to do? So how you do one thing is how you do every other thing.
Wow. Awesome.
Awesome. No, interesting. Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Lovely. Princess Khadija. Actually, I'll say it and then you can take over. What about Boss Queen, if she's still in the audience, if she would like to write us while we are saying ours. But yes, I think my quote would be persevere, don't give up, keep doing as much as you can, but it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to take a step back and then spring further forward. And be surrounded by people who love you and who support you. So it will just be for me. That'll be my quote for today. And thank you. And I'll leave the rest with Princess Khadija to tell her quote and to introduce next week's guests.
Right. I will quote Neil Armstrong, and he says, "I believe every human is a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of my time." So each and every second, you don't know if it's your last. Grasp it and do whatever it is that you need to do with such humility and such desire to want to pay it forward to the next person, because you never know, it might be your last day, right? And of course, Live Queens turns 1. And that will be happening, of course, on the 30th of this month. So we do hope that we can do something special, all 5 of us, and pay homage to the hard work that has gone into it. And we will be coming back on the 3rd of July with 2 lovely Africa UK pageant finalists, who is Audrey Zaranyika, who is from Zimbabwe, and Linda Giamfi, who is from Ghana. We look forward to listening to their stories and what they are about. Thank you, Hirani. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Looking forward to meeting you again next week. I can't see any new comments on my side. So I can see the last one I can see is Tissy saying we have enjoyed watching the show. Well done for coming up and happy birthday. So one last thank you to all of the audience watching. We've got 12 watching us at the moment, and so many who came in and out. And thank you for your queens for taking your time out and coming.
Queen Hirani.
Vicky has got something to say. Yeah.
Queen Hirani, I think Boss Queen did write her quote. It
Oh yes.
says, "Empathy
Go on.
unites, humanity shines." And I think that is the ethos for humanity for sisters. Yes.
Beautiful. So she said, empathy shines, humanity unites.
Unite. Empathy unites, humanity shines.
Okay, there we are. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Boss Queen. Thank you for all of your time. We will say good night for tonight, and keep following us and keep watching our journey. And we will meet you next week, same time, same place, Instagram Live, and follow all of our social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, no,
Happy
TikTok,
birthday to you.
All of
and
them.
Instagram.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday!
Tata,
Oh,
ladies. Yes.
ciao, ciao. Thank you
Tata.
again.